Phenomenal.
It's so hard to have a gay time on your own. It could be that great chalk and biscuit coating.
It's so hard to have a gay time on your own.
It could be that
you can get it chomping. You can get it mopping. You can get it reading the phone. A hard-earned thirst needs a big cold beer. And the best cold beer is Vic. A long cold Vic.
Individually, we are weak, like a single twig. But as a bundle, we form a mighty fat...
Professor, would you say it's time for our viewers to crack each other's heads open and feast on the goo inside?
Yes, I would, Kent.
Wait, Kent, wait. Something awry. Something happening out there in the internet. Indiegogo effery by the looks of it. I don't know what's happening. Some of you are saying it's working. Some of you are saying it's not working for me. I'll let you know that right now. Let me look again. Indiegogo. Nope, something isn't quite right. The page did not currently load or in a reasonable time. Sorry for the inconvenience, Chimera. You're launching your book, but please try restarting your browser and F right off. Melanie says it's working for me. All right, let's get a thing in the chat here. So it's working for Mel. Who else is it working for? I don't know. Mo said it's working. Did you end up logging in, Mo? Try logging in. I don't know. So we don't even know if we're going to launch, but we'll do a show nonetheless. You know, I tell you, if it's not one thing, it's another thing. But we must still stand on tradition. Dojo says not working. Even if one person, I think, says it's not working. Sumo Thori, not working. Even if one, oh, there you go. Mel says she's not logged in. That might be it. If you can't log in, you probably can't back Testament 2. Citizen Ronan, not working. Woo. Well, this is a first. This will indeed be a first. Let me say hello to everyone. We'll still get Chimera on. I mean, what else is he going to do? Sit around twiddling his thumbs? We might not be launching book, but we might be. I don't know. If it happens, it happens. It's rare that these sites go down for longer than what, an hour? I don't know. Jeremy Burt's back in the saddle. #1 spot where he belongs. Shining his glory down upon us. Teabagging us from above. We have D in the house. Great to see you. I finished my tequila last night. I need to get more. We've got Aardvark here. Dean's here. Eric's here. Snuggy. Louis Filet. B-Rose in the house. Hefty B-Rose. Poor B-Rose. Poor B-Rose. James Ryan. Jay Ryan is here. Sorry, I apologize. Getting names wrong. Who would ever get a name wrong? That would be scandalous. We have Lord Crackhead himself. There he is. Hail Rick Sailor. Felix Huss, the Link Master's here. Immortal Rising. Jaro. He says, morning, everyone. Where is Jaro? We're saying good morning. Got Alex in the house. Hail Mo Biggs. Who else is here? Nicholas Gear. Great to see. Skipping down on me. Damn it. I spy. Who do I spy? American Comics Co. And Colin. I've got plenty of time to say hello to people. I don't need to rush. No need to rush. I can say hello to Matty Fowler. I can say hello to Arthur Line. Did I say Citizen Ronan already? I think, well, I've said it now. Hail Sumo Thori, I see you there, my friend, my very good friend, that I would never confuse with Crazy Mad or now Arrogant Ape. I don't know. We got Killer Squad in the house. It's skipping down again. Oh well, I'm just gonna have to roll with it now. We're past the 5-minute mark, even though I did fill a lot of that with mumbling nonsense. Sumo Thori for $10. I'm all pent up in anticipation. I'm all pent up in anticipation with no place to direct it. We've all been there. We've all been there. I know the feeling. We got those Indiegogo blue balls tonight. Unbelievable. Hello, Nefarious. He says, I think it's just Google. Google? I don't know. Is it Indiegogo? Isn't Google? Hello, Vengeance Productions. Great to see you here. Always fantastic to see a new face in the chat. I hope you'll give him a big welcome. He says, it's like sitting on the toilet, but you're constipated. Well, that's a picture I rather wish I didn't have in my head right now. I'm going to take the link to the stream. I'm going to send it to Chimera. He sent me a DM. He said, insert the Bill O'Reilly. Fuck it. We'll do it live. I wish I had that video now. We'll do it live. Yeah. And what else can we do? I always wonder, sometimes I've daydreamed about why more stuff doesn't happen on these streams. I don't know. I mean, I think about armed bandits charging through the cottage, taking me, putting a bag over my head. Mel says it's working, logged in. It's back online. Is this for real? Keep refreshing. It just, holy crap. Hold on a sec. Chimera.
Yeah, I know it's working all of a sudden.
They heard us. They heard us complaining. It's back.
Yeah, right when you sent the link. Holy crap. Let me just download all the emails so I can send the secret perk. All right.
Aerith being all internet, he said, losers. It's been up for 10 minutes. You just need to clear your cache. All right.
No, I did that earlier. It didn't work.
I know. I've been refreshing on my phone. No one listened to him. God damn it. No, we listened to you enough, Brian. Well, that's great. Fantastic. Okay. Otherwise, we were thinking, well, we'll just sit around and enjoy each other's company for an hour, chat with the chat, which is great. I do like that. I actually do look forward to that. Yeah. But it's not as good as launching a book, which are my favorite shows. And if it is indeed back, then allow me to play this, because it's not a launch show without a little bit of this.
Professor, would you say it's time for our viewers to crack each other's heads open and feast on the goo inside?
Yes, I would, Kent.
There we are. We're officially launching. It's happening. Yeah. Otherwise, you were gonna, because you're going on to Shay's tomorrow.
Yes.
Launched there, and then I already had a guess for tomorrow. Holy crap! Look, I'm all lit up. The wind just ripped off the blinds off the cottage.
I thought.
What is happening today?
I thought it was Mo Biggs trying to break in.
I know. I just got done talking about bandits coming in to steal me. And now all of a sudden the blinds get torn off from the friggin' cottage. Oh, well, I'll be nice and lit up. It's not a shed, Stephen Rockwood. It's a cottage. Alex says, settle down, Mo. I saw Nick say, I'm just... Mel's appeared to repair it. Fantastic. Okay. Oh, hello. Hello, Krieger. How you going?
Hey, Mr. Bancraft. How are you, man?
Great to have you back, my friend. Your gain is a little high on your mic. I'm going to try and take it down a little bit.
Gain.
So I'm not just hearing the soft, dulcet tones of an ocean in our ear. But it's
Oh.
great to have you back, man. Good to see you. It's been a long time.
It has. It has very much so. I can change my microphone volume if I don't sound right. Echo cancellation is not on. Stereo audio. Huh. Okay. Do I sound okay? Can you hear me?
No, you
Yeah.
sound fine. We can hear you.
Okay.
It's just very, there's just like a sound going on. I don't know if you've got like a fan running or something. Not sure what it is.
It's possible. Yeah, I have an air conditioner, so it.
Oh, that might
You
be
might
it.
be
I don't
hearing
know
that.
how hot it is in your room. Hang on. Felix says all Indiegogo pages down. I've got it up here.
Yeah, it's working.
Wow.
We said earlier that they are back up. So yeah, and Mel's just fixed my blinds, which is nice. Thank you, Mel. Alex says you need noise cancellation. Yeah, it's really quite.
Oh, let me do that. Hold on.
Let's see if we can get there.
Setting.
So yeah, that obviously the campaign hasn't launched yet. We're about to launch it we'll launch it in a couple of minutes. Give you guys a final chance to sign up. Looks like there's some discount tiers attached to this. And oh no, my page is down. It's not working on Chrome.
Huh.
Chimera, what is happening?
I'm using Brave, so I don't use Chrome.
I've got Chrome. It's working.
Okay.
Maybe you guys. You know what it is? Oh no, hang on. What's that? I know. I've just hit it. I'm an idiot. I just clicked on the logo. Maybe it's the cache.
Cache.
Maybe it's the cache. Cache. Cache.
That's how we pronounce it.
Cache.
That's how we pronounce it in America.
It's back down on some servers. Oh, God.
Yeah, it's down on my end. I can't get to it on my phone at all.
Indiegogo. I played the video.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently where are you, Australia?
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently your servers are okay.
Vengeance says though I can't sign up. All right, well let me try that. God, I tell you what. Look, if worst comes to worst, we can hang out, we can chat. You guys can launch on Shays tomorrow. I'm sure it'll be fixed by then, and then you can pop back on, and we can just do a good old-fashioned promo show.
Alex says it's working for me. Try to log out and back in.
Nice. Nice. Yeah, it has been a long time. I'm glad to be back here.
Yeah, man, you've been doing some incredible work out there. Obviously, I got Kill Journal. You were on that project.
Yes.
I saw your pieces that you did for John. It's on the up and up, man. Really liking to see what you've been up to.
Oh my God, so much. You have no idea.
Nefarious for 5. Just push the button before it goes down again. Do you want to do that?
I'm not doing anything. Hang on.
Like half the people can't sign in. Is that the best time to do it?
I've gotten a few signups just in the last minute.
I mean, it's working for me.
That's all that matters.
Like exactly. Oh man.
Let's see.
Mo Big says George Traveller says Indiegogo is working fine on his Commodore PET. Yeah,
That's
it's going
amazing.
great on the old 286 machines. I've just put the link back in the chat there. Vengeance was asking for it. Snuggy says F Danny. It's it's definitely Danny's fault. Necro says now everyone spam Bancross email. You all do already. I always post that email out there. It's fine. It's purely just for Comicsgate, that email. Sumo says this will be my easiest #1 ever. Yeah, if you're the only person who can log in.
For sure.
Colin says I just signed in and signed up a minute ago. All right. Well, how do you feel, Chimera? How do you feel about it?
Pretty good. I think we'll just fuck it. We'll do it live.
Fuck it. We'll do it live.
Nice.
I'm gonna try to
Let's
take the mic down a little bit there. Can you say something?
Check
Craig?
1 2. Check 1 2.
Yeah, that's fine.
Can you hear me
That's
better?
fine.
Yep, you're good.
Okay.
All right. Well, Felix says it's work. Felix says it's working again, and Felix is the link master. I think it might be time. Is it time? Are you ready, Chimera?
Yeah, let me just
Launch
suddenly
this.
remember how to launch a campaign.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, nice.
You've done it like 4 times already.
Yeah. Oh wait, here we go. Never mind, I found it. Man, there's so
All
much
right. I'm going to play the
boomer.
countdown. When the countdown starts, you press live.
Okay.
We're going to do it?
Yep.
All right. Here we go, everyone. We're launching Testament Volume 2. Let's do it.
Turn it up! Turn it up!
And here we go.
Yes.
F you, Danny.
That was so good. So good.
It's not working for me, Chimera.
No.
It's Danny's fault.
Let me just show.
He
let me
said
just-
he said countdown to nothing.
So here's what I got when I tried to review and launch.
Oh no. No.
They're like, motherfuckers, we are trying to fix our site right now. Can you please not launch any new campaigns? Mo says this time you've gone too far, Danny.
Oh man.
God damn it. Well, okay.
You did the countdown and everything. Okay, review.
I have done the countdown
launch.
twice before. Eric says, great job, Bancroft. I thought we could just sneak in there and get it done. I thought they were on top of things.
I'll just keep
Nada
clicking.
here.
I'll just keep clicking the button. Just talk over me.
So
Look.
good.
Look, Eric says, all your campaigns belong to us.
I guess so.
Arrogant Ape, can I get a whoa? What was that? Whoa. Like, oh, that like a whoa. I don't know what you're asking for there.
Okay, review
Is it a
and
Chimera
launch.
thing? Whoa. Thank you for the super chat nonetheless, Arrogant Ape. Yeah, everyone's get F, Danny. Alex says, hey, fix this now, Chimera. Fight me.
Yeah, hang on. There we go.
Nick Rose says, man, I'm pumped for this book too. Yeah, I don't want to really talk about it when people can't back it.
Wait.
I'd much rather
Right.
get
Oh,
the guys back on the channel
wait. Is it?
and
Oh,
do it
okay.
then.
Now it's live. Okay, awesome. Get
Hang
in
on, it
there.
really is?
I think so. Okay. What? Just let me know. I don't know. Okay, yeah, it's live.
I feel like I should play something. Hold on a sec. I don't want to play the. Do I play the countdown again? It's very quick.
Nah, it's already
um,
live.
It's already live. Already live. Hold on a sec. There.
Life! Life, do you hear me? Give my creation life!
A video for every occasion. All right.
Nice.
This is the best. This is going to go as hands down the best launch stream we have ever done. Now,
Yes.
can anyone back it? That's the question. All
Yeah,
right.
Let me
Really,
send
as
these
you know,
secret part first.
I apologize. It's been a bit rocky coming in, but we're going to try and pick it up here a little bit, get the party started back again. And we're going to kick that off with, hang on, Jennifer Grover 10. Michael, guess what? I finally figured out how to write your darling's wife's name in the chat. I just copied and pasted. My husband calls that genius. P.S. I love you, not inappropriately. Thank you so much, Jennifer Grover. Now on to this. Sumo Thori. Dang it. Number 2. Thank you so much, Sumo.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Hang on. Why is it skipping on me here? Aerith. Back to number 10. Wow, 10 already? Fantastic.
Wow.
Nefarious
Wow.
is number 6. We have Lord Ravener is number. Hang on, how can there be two number 10s? What's going on here?
Yeah.
Someone's lying. Someone's lying.
I'm almost-
Louis Fillet back in number 9. Nolan Lockhart back in number 8. Mo says Danny is anti-crack, anti-fun, puppet assassin who Bancroft hired to kill me. He failed and turned against Bancroft when he found out he drinks alcohol. Yeah. What did he say? You drink whiskey. I can't remember what the rhyme was.
I have
He didn't approve.
I have an update for you, Bancroft. You forgot
What's the
to
update?
type in .com for your email, so you never signed up officially.
Oh shit! Damn it! I was befuddled. I was confused.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Okay. I have sent out the secret perk links to everyone who signed up. Thank you. So check your spam and your email. Might take a.
What do you get on the secret perk links? Is that like a discount?
Yeah, you get $5 off.
Nice. All right, let me do a refresh here. I just don't trust it at the moment.
Yeah, I don't trust anything now.
11 backers,
awesome.
$600 raised from a 6K goal. That's 10% in my maths. This is written right there. All right, before we lose this, I'm going to play the trailer so we can check out what this is all about. Oh, hang on, no, I can't because, of course, didn't share the audio. Why would I?
Yep.
Why would anything go right tonight? Right. What a shit show. Love it though. This is what it's all about, you know. We do it live. Here we go. All right. Seems like we're going to have to chat to Chimera. Chimera, you're going to have to give us a hard sell on this. Are you up for the challenge?
I think so. Let me just collect my thoughts.
We hope so.
Yeah.
Well, hang on. I think we got a couple more backers in here. He missed the joke. Oh, -10. Hilarious.
No.
Wow. Mel says, you're welcome, Mary. At least one of us can read. Nick Rose, super fan.
Yep.
Genuine CG super fan. His number backer number 4 and 12. Chimera makes quality books. You should all back. That's so awesome.
I appreciate
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
General Piggy back in number 7.
Thank you.
And scrolling. All right. Okay. So, Chimera,
Yes.
Testament, Volume 2. Now, you had a successful campaign with the first one. That all went out. How was the response on that first book?
Pretty good, actually. Got a lot more reviews than kind of my SOS books. And this is actually a series I've been working on for 5 years. SOS was more of my dark comedy series, and I got kind of tired of writing humor. So I just wanted to move on to more actiony and mythology. I'm a big fan of history and mythology. Not as much as Michael Odin, but I try. And
no one can match Michael.
Yeah,
and that's levels of autism here too unseen, unheard of.
Yeah. So Testament is essentially a science fantasy graphic novel centered around Carl von Magnuson. He's a sellsword descended from basically Norse gods, and he teams up with this rebellion so they can overthrow a king. They travel throughout their world, not Earth, but their own world, to gain allies and artifacts to help defeat the evil king and learn more secrets and mysteries along the way.
All right. Tight, nice pitch. I like it. Okay, so I got General Piggy. He was number 7. Nice. I didn't get number 1, which was Alex. I apologize, Alex. I don't know how I missed that. Backer number 1. Congratulations. You are the grand poobah. Hold your head up high in pride for snagging that. Ted Lehman back in number 15. We're getting more.
Oh, awesome.
Vero Freddy. He was back in number 13 and you got 1 and 2. Fantastic.
Alex.
Yeah, I'm obviously assuming there's that you got a catch up perk on this one where you can get the first book in the series.
Oh, yeah.
Alex said, I heard the wait from Chimera and I refreshed it immediately. That's how I stole number 1 from Sumo. Yeah, you got to be quick on the refresh, and good thinking there.
Thank you, Alex.
Colin, back in number 18, picked up volume 1 and 2. All right, excellent. Wow, they're
Awesome.
really moving. That is great to see.
Nice.
Getting close to $1,000 raised. All right, let's jump into it here. Yeah, you have really legit art on your Testament books. It's like I see, you're really investing in these really top tier artists to put out what's, I think, as it's like you're saying, it's a book with a bit more broad appeal to the masses, and I guess that the story reflects that as well. Lord Ravener for 5, congrats, man. You deliver. So it was nice and an easy decision to back. Hashtag crackbackbacks. F Danny.
Awesome.
Thank you so much, Lord Ravener.
Nice.
That is awesome. All right, let's just dive right into the book. This is a launch stream after all.
Yeah.
Clayton Barton cover. I noticed straight away. I know a Clayton Barton style when I see it.
The wolf is my
very
favorite
cool.
part.
He does great. He does great chicks. He does great animals. Sometimes he does great chicks on animals. But this time, who are your characters here?
So that's Carl in the middle. On the left is his maternal grandfather, Walter, a gunslinger and criminal, former criminal. On the right is a mage named Hannah, and on the foreground is Buck, his Fernier, basically a mutated wolf.
Is that the dog that we saw in the first book?
Yeah,
I haven't. Yeah, oh, right. Okay, that's cool. Okay, I didn't know that about this series. That's fun. And then you've got the Joe Ball cover, which is probably the thing I've seen most in this campaign being shared around. This incredible John Joseph Ball artwork here, which is really nicely colored. It's not an easy thing to do.
Yeah, I've burned through like 3 colors before finally getting someone. About last year, I finally found someone who can color Joe Ball.
It's someone who has to know how to separate things and use a lot of color holds and use them well. Because I don't know, he just shared that piece he was drawing on I think it was the Jack show last night.
Yeah,
he just shared what he got up to, and it's insane. He's like, I've been working on this for 3 days straight. Do you ever take that long, Krieger, on a single piece?
Did I ever take what? Say that again.
Do you ever take like a week or more to work on a single page?
I used to, like back in the old Top Cow days. Yeah. Oh yeah. It was like part of like what we did, but some of it was our lack of basic understanding of how to go faster and still do correct form and stuff like that. Go ahead.
That's what I need to learn as well. I know your stuff now these days feels a lot more energetic and sort of free flow. I wouldn't imagine you're spending so much time. But man, this piece, it still looks sick. I mean, Joe is a crazy artist. So much detail in there. It says, ooh, another Top Cow guy. I hope that's a good thing.
Yeah. I hope so too. Like, I like Top Cow. I liked working there when I did.
A good reputation for art.
Yes. In fact, they were known for their art. So, and like more so than almost any of the other studios.
Absolutely. All right, into the interiors here. Testament Volume 2 is a 64-page full-color sci-fi sword and sorcery graphic novel. Written by Chimera, line art by Giuliano da Silva, colors by Farah Normaliza, Marcos Martins, and we got Weathers on the letters there. And then there's also a 12-page black and white bonus story by our man right here, Jason Krieger. But we'll get down to that later. Yeah, this is Farah's really nailed it on these colors. This is the one I use for the thumbnail because I love this glowing effect on the dragon here.
Yeah, actually, that was actually a suggestion by a friend of mine. He's like, "Oh, well, yeah, plasma crystals. Why don't you put them on the dragon?" I'm like, holy shit, that's a good idea.
Yeah, it's a really striking image. Works really well. Just let me make sure I go back to that. I got to keep going on these launch things. I got to keep going back to the chat and make sure I'm not missing any backers here.
Sure.
All right. So we got Jeremy agreeing. Yeah, that double page is insane. We got Lombasi in the house. Always great to see. We got Sugar Chris. Raiden Ray's here. Great to see people popping in. Always good to see on a launch stream. Guys, do please like the stream. It helps more people see it, and share it out if you can. That would be awesome. The more people here, obviously, the more eyeballs you get to see, and the more backers potentially. We've got Frog G here. Right. All right, I think that's it. Lord Raven says that art is fire. Yeah, it's a really good team you've always had on this book.
Thank you.
Really, really nice looking artwork to go along with the story.
Yep. So here the characters they come from a more advanced region. Kind of the rest of the world doesn't have as advanced technology like them. So what you see here is like Edo period-esque Japan, and they just completely dominate them with plasma weapons.
There's a YouTube channel you can go to watch that. I don't know if you're aware of it. They've got these AI programs where you can just put like any army from any era up against the others. So like all zombies or whatever, but you can get Romans against the US Army and see how many how they overrun them and how it works. It's pretty funny. It's a fun premise.
Wow.
Jeremy says, yeah, Chimera really stepped it up with Testament. I agree. It's a great looking book.
Yeah, I originally wanted to launch it in 2020, but I just didn't. I wanted to be 110% correct with the script, and it turned out to be the right decision. I did a lot of rewriting.
It usually is a good decision when you delay a little bit and make sure it's all exactly how you want it to be. And as well, you did what a lot of people do, which is you put out a book that is less ambitious first. And so you put out, black and white book, shorter book. People know that you fulfill, know that you're serious, get your name out a bit, build up that mailing list, build up that audience. Yeah, and then you hit them with your big one.
Yeah, Joe Sontag did it perfectly. Ash Camp preview and then do the full book later.
Well, even Shane Davis, he ultimately wanted to do Inglorious Rex, but he just didn't know, and he didn't want to sort of blow his load, so to speak, on his big book that he wanted to carry forward into the future. So he thought he'd do something he thought was a little bit had a little bit less appeal, and he ended up making 6 figures on it. Raiden Radio, Samurai versus Bogans. We would, as long as it's not emus, we would kick their ass. Although I see that Hawaii now is having to face
feral chickens. Yeah. It's like that South Park. Well, it's like that South Park episode where they had the pissed off turkeys.
Yeah.
Life imitates art.
Indeed, it does. So they're just basically destroying all these super talented samurai with their guns and plasma weapons. Is that essentially what's happening here?
Yeah, basically. And if you scroll down just a little, actually, wait, I don't think I had it. But basically, the main character fights the Emperor, who displays some interesting powers.
Oh, is that in here?
No.
You have to buy the book to see that.
Yeah, I don't want to spoil it. And then the second half of the book, they go to what is called Ishtar. It's essentially the Middle East. And Carl gets a new sword. His last sword gets melted.
Are you basing your historical things off real legends and stuff, or is this
a bit of mixture? It's like Ishtar's like the Byzantine Empire and Sumeria. So
I'm very familiar with Ishtar. All that stuff is sort of heavily woven into the Lucent. But it's very cool. And it's so old and mystical. You can just kind of do sort of whatever you want with it. Right. Man, your artists, they nail it. These are really great looking pages.
Thank you. Yep. And there's
It's funny to see again plasma weapons on an old ship.
Yeah, they encounter pirates, so it's implied that pirates would steal weapons.
It's fun.
And they're
because you always, I don't know, always daydreamed about that sort of stuff growing up. Like,
yeah.
you know, what if, you had all these new weapons, like one small special forces team could probably take a city from the ancient days if they were smart about it.
Probably.
Sumo says, all we need is to pay B-Rose to come over. What is happening in the chat? Mel is, I don't know if you're aware of this. Well, Mel, my wife, is the official B-Rose shamer. She's trying to get him to lose weight. I don't think it's working, but she's trying pretty hard. Mel Movies and Brucey says, hey, the First Testament was epic. There you go. Seeing approval.
Yep. He did a review on his channel, so go subscribe to
nice.
Metal Movies.
He said, I loved the Oppressant Acevedo cover. Yeah, it was a really good one.
Oh, the chapter. Yeah,
really
the bonus chapter. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Jennifer Grover. Michael, did you ever check out SC Reviews? He always says help a bogan out. I don't remember if I do, Jennifer. Actually, it sounds familiar, but maybe not. I don't want to lie to you. I'd never lie to you. So I'll say, I don't know. Thank you so much for the super chat. Nonetheless, Metals goes on and says, love the Viking sci-fi biker gang and Norse influence of this IP. Put all that together.
I forgot to tweet out the campaign, so give me 1 second.
Do that. Do that.
I actually just tweeted it out on my end.
Thank you.
Yeah, tweet out the campaign, share out the stream. We've got 66 people in here. Let's try and get a few more so we can get some more eyeballs on this thing and send it off with a bang. If you just arrived, we had a few hiccups coming into this. A few little shenanigans. Indiegogo was not cooperating.
Yes.
But we got there in the end. It's live. Backers are coming in. Eric Game says, what's this? Well, this is my boomstick. Man, you got so much fun with that. Driakos says, there's a decent novel. It's like Island in a Sea of Time, where the whole island of Nantucket goes back to the Bronze Age. The few soldiers they had become warlords over. That sounds cool. Yeah, that's this is most as I've read that series. It sounds cool. How's it's your book, Jason? It's Hammer. Yes, that's it. How's that coming along?
Hammer's at the printers, so
nice.
Yeah. I finally got some stuff ironed out. 3 separate printers. It took to finally get the right one to do everything I wanted them to do. And,
oh man.
And we finally got our proofs last week, and it's been approved, and they're printing it up right now. So fingers crossed, I should get them in the next couple weeks. So fantastic.
If anyone isn't aware of Krager, he's one of our best artists working in these parts. Really, like I said, it's very energetic. There's a lot of movement in it. It's he's got his own style. Really good stuff. Very impressive. I'm going to go back up to the top and do a refresh, see if we've got any more, and then we'll get into that lore book that I just saw down there.
Awesome.
Nice.
All right, up to 23 backers. Fantastic.
Oh,
1,114. So you've passed the 1K mark, onwards to 20% funded.
Thank you.
Yes.
Which is great to hear. Yeah, he's trying to pay these incredible artists. I mean, they deserve to get paid for their wonderful work here. All right, let's take it back down here. The law book. So this is what you're involved in, Jason. And look at this.
That's correct. Yes.
See what I just told you. What did I just say? I said energetic, like brush strokes. Man, what people wouldn't give to draw like this. This is some special stuff.
Thanks, man. It's done physically, so I physically drew that. I went from drawing digitally on Hammer to being asked to draw physically by Adam Lawson, and And then when people started figuring out that I could draw stuff on paper, which I did, for many, many years before going
Yeah.
digital, now all I do is get commissions for this type of stuff. So I have to charge more because it takes longer, and I have fun doing it. So it's really cool. I'm enjoying. I enjoyed going digital for a while because I was able to do it really fast. Going back to physically drawing again was kind of a hurdle for a second, but then I started kind of changing my style up a bit. And I'm really feeling the energy of getting stuff moving now, like what you were talking about.
Yeah. Oh, you can see
there's-
it in the art. It's
Right.
it's I mean, you've been an artist for a lot longer than I have, a working artist. And it's a continuous struggle for me to find exactly what you're talking about. Make sure that there's energy in the lines, and just there's certain things that it's a mystery to me, but I really dig everything that I'm seeing you do. So
Thanks.
keep
Thank
going, man. Keep going, doing what you're doing. Hang on, I think we got a couple of backer numbers in here. Don't want to miss them. Raiden Radio, backer 22. Also be on the lookout for the digital copy of Noirlum in your email if you backed.
Awesome.
Yeah, some of these things go into the spam folder, so make sure you do check that out.
Thank you for
And
back.
I think we got another one.
Heroes.
Where is it? B Rose, backer number 21. How Chimera. Thank you so much, B Rose. That is awesome. And
Thank you.
Lombasi says, "Hey, here's $5." Thank you, Lombasi.
Thanks.
Put that in the bank. Thank you so much. Yeah, that is awesome. Snuggy says, question on everyone's mind: is there a bookmark?
I guess
Is
we
that
can
on
do that.
everyone's mind? Yeah,
I guess.
I mean, I guess. It's like, I mean, everyone's asking: is there a bookmark? I suppose. Jeremy Betts, backer number 5 and 23. I love seeing the double backers.
Thank
Super
you.
fan. Sick colors on this too, Jason. Who's the colorist on this?
Oh, Marcos Martins colored that.
Oh, nice. And speaking of awesome colorists, we had Oliver in here yesterday,
Yep.
and they were launching their book, Dead
Nice.
Stop. That was another incredible colorist. Oh, there's so many good artists out there. All right, let's get into this. So, what do we got here? What is the law book?
It's basically it's almost like an illustrated novella. It goes into the history and background of kind of the world, and that page will be colored pretty soon. But I just needed something to display, so you learn about the origins of the world, kind of the royal history, and all the wars that were fought in between, and each king and kind of each time period. There'll be like barbarian times, then Viking, then kind of Holy Roman Empire, then Imperial Germany. So it kind of skips around, and then we
Nice.
round back to modern day.
Hang on, I just saw here. Noel Knockout says, I'm very tempted to grab those 2 Acevedo cards.
Yeah,
Look
the
at
paper
this. We got a President Acevedo sketch card here. You get the book as well. It's $50. There's Sim sketch cards. What else? It's original art by Jason. Original art by Joe Ball. Original. Wow, that's really cheap for that cover. Guys, jump on this. This is very good prices if you're into original art. Oh, the sketch card.
Yep.
Oh, it's
Nice.
already gone. But there's some. Man, if you're into the art stuff, you want to collect the art, jump. There's a lot of good stuff in this campaign. Scroll back up. Joe Ball sketch card. Look at this. I know there's another Acevedo one.
Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice. All right. It's very challenging to do launch streams. I gotta like do this. Look back to the chat. Keep an eye on it the whole time while I'm talking.
Right.
People appreciate that. I don't know if they do.
There's a progress meter kind of near the end of the page.
Let's have a look. Oh, there's a Testament Volume 1 reprint. That's a Donald cover.
Yep, I've had that for like 2 years. I finally figured out how to use it. Because I had 3 covers, but I didn't want to do 3 covers for the first campaign.
I hear you. Yeah, I didn't even want to do 2, but I will do a reprint of the first one. Nubanitas back in number 20.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Appreciate
Thank you
it.
so much.
Nice.
There you go. All right. So line art 35 out of 52 pages complete. Colors 27 out of 52. Letters 12 out of 64. And then the bonus chapter. That's what you're working. Is that what you're working on, Jason?
Yes. Unfortunately, I'm running late because I have, let's see, I'm manga gray toning the Wesley Snipes Exiled book. I'm drawing.
Well.
Yes, hold on.
Awesome.
I'm drawing a very large graphic novel called Jawbone Effin' Death. And I'm also, fulfilling Hammer. And then on top of that, I have a regular job doing storyboards. I'm working on
being so
Coors
lazy.
Light. A Coors Light commercial this week coming up.
What do you do for that?
What do I do for that?
Art?
I'm doing storyboards for the commercial.
Oh. See, no wonder you're so fast at things, and you're so you storyboard artists. I don't know how you do it.
No. I didn't start storyboard arting until 6 months ago.
Oh, I couldn't. Well, even so, the fact that you can even do it, I tip my hat to you, sir. That stuff is very impressive. The guys who can do that. Sumo Thori asks, "Hey, is the Krager interior piece a specific piece? So not that $400 one."
No, it's I answered in chat. It's page 1.
Page 1.
Yep.
Is that the one that's here? Is that this one?
I have the pencils of it right here. I have to ink it over the weekend before
There we go.
Chimera kills me.
It's not on the campaign. But,
Not on the campaign.
So,
All right, there you go.
here-
That's what you get for your 200. That'll be
Yeah.
inked.
These are the pencils for it, and I know you're having a hard time probably seeing it.
No,
but
we can see it. We can see it.
I'll ink it up real nice, and you can have it for $200.
Yep.
Basically giving it away.
Yeah.
Really
It's
good
basically
prices.
It's basically a prequel to the main story. It kind of fills in the blanks, so I don't have to
nice.
shove exposition everywhere.
I like it. I'm doing the exact same thing.
Yeah,
I'm doing
it's-
side books, so we're not just sitting around hearing the lore. I mean, I like that. You put your lore into another book, even.
Yeah, I was talking to a
if
buddy.
you-
Oh, sorry.
Now go on.
Oh, I was just gonna say, I was talking to a buddy of mine, and how do I have all this exposition? He's like, "Is this good?" And he says, "Yeah, it's good as long as it's not that Batman page by Tom King that has all those." I'm like, oh, I mean,
Exactly.
yeah,
Nice.
Some person says Craig is a Viking warlord that became an artist. Yeah, you could.
Yes.
If all else fails, if your art it just doesn't work out, you could become an extra on one of the 200 Viking TV shows, or even a main character. I mean, you have that look. I can see that. I can see that working.
It's so funny because a friend of mine wants me to play a Viking in this little movie he's doing, and he.
Oh, there you
wants-
go.
I mean,
He wants to put a bunch of gear on me. He wants to shave my head. He wants to. Yeah, he wants.
Your
me to
hair's
go
short on the side, isn't it? I mean,
It is. It
almost
is
there.
short on the side right now. I could probably mohawk it up a little bit. And then on top of that, he wanted to do this is a real this person makes movies. He's made movies before and stuff. And he's like, I want to do this short film, and I want you to be like a Viking out of time, where you just wake up in the middle of New York City or LA and you don't even know what fucking cars are. And
can you do
just-
fake Viking accent? Like what they do, where they they just sound vaguely European when they speak English.
He wanted me to learn, to be all skull and be all hardcore about it. Yeah. He would. I can do it enough to probably figure it out, man.
When you're rich and famous, and you're the face of Vikings.
No.
Just don't forget us little people. We've got Clayton Barton, the artist of this incredible cover up here that you can
Clayton?
grab.
The man.
The man from How to Draw Comics. Really phenomenal piece here you done, Clayton. There he is, and he says Testament is a very cool book.
It is.
You got the Barton approval there. Mellow Moves Brucey says you better do that movie, Craig. You only live once, and you regret it if you don't. Yeah, do
man.
it.
I'm almost 50, and I would probably have to work out for like 6 months just to be able to do it and not kill myself doing it. It would be bad. It would be worth it because I'd be 50 and beautiful, and it would be
Hey, do you know Justin Murphy?
Do I know him?
He's the artist of War Party.
Oh.
He was 40 something. I think it was like 45. Had a full on dad bod. He is now ripped as anything. He's like proper ripped. He did it, and he's an artist, an animator. Like he's working, and I don't know how he did it. I mean, I guess he just worked out, I suppose. But
I should call. 90% of that is eating right. So if you eat right and then just work out, you'll get there. Yes, I have a friend who's an inker. His name's John Levisay. That guy is 50 years old, has like 0 body fat. He has like an 8-pack. It's like the little ones that connect to the rib cage.
The ones that what are they? I think they're ribs.
Nobody can get that. Nobody can get. He has those, and it isn't because he's all crazy working out. It has to do with what he eats. He does work out to get to that point, but he just maintains it by what he eats, and then hitting the gym. 45 minutes here, 45 minutes there. It's not a big deal. And I just don't have that discipline. I'm too busy drawing and trying to play catch up.
Yeah, that's what I say to myself too. I don't have time for that. I got to draw. I got to do live streams. Come on, who has time for that? Nobody got time for that.
Yeah, how am I supposed to die at my desk drawing if I'm working out?
If I'm all healthy,
right?
Well, there's Graham Nolan as well. He's built. I don't know if he has any body fat on his body either. He's like jacked, that guy. Doing a refresh here. It picked up 2 more backers.
Wow.
Oh, we are $76 away from 2,000. That will be awesome to get to.
I know.
That would be a third of the way on almost the most botched launch stream in this channel's history, but not our fault. There have been worse. What's that? It helped.
I think it helped, honestly.
Yeah, it got people. It's like, hey, what's going on with Indiegogo? They're trying to launch a book. Yeah, no, we have had more botched launch streams here, but they were more the creators doing. This was Indiegogo trying to hold a good book down. Got there in the end.
Bancraft. SDA asked a question probably about 10 minutes ago. And they were asking what I did at Top Cow first. So when I first worked there, I was actually an inker. And an ink assistant for Joe Weems. And I think the first stuff I worked on there was Cyberforce. Or it could have been spotting blacks on Weapon 0 over Joe Benitez. But I'm not sure which one happened first. And then the first stuff I penciled for them was The Darkness, issue 29.
Nice. That's
So
a nice
there you
resume.
go.
And then years later, Weems is working on a CG book.
Yeah, you know what? That's really funny. He much more aligns with the thinking of CG than most people know. And I don't want to speak out of turn about it, but we were having a conversation the other day about it, and he was like, they're right. They're ruining all of our characters, and I love them so much. But I have like a little side thing to that, like, and it's more personal with like Weems himself, and it's like, you're still kind of stuck in the 90s idea of everybody got big fat paychecks and everything else, and inevitably it didn't work out for everybody. Like a lot of artists left the industry because they couldn't afford to pay themselves anymore. It was bad, and it was a bad situation. But hands down, Joe Weems is one of the greatest inkers that's ever lived, and he can draw as well as he can ink. And if he chose to, he could do whatever he wanted. And
I've noticed that about the great inkers, that they're also very talented pencilers in their own right. I don't know if it means all of them, but from the ones I've noticed that are really impressive, they're pretty good at it as well. I'm thinking Art T. Bear.
Yeah, Danny Meeke, Joe Weems, Scott Williams. They all can personally draw. I have seen that before. There's a few that are really good that don't draw at all, and I won't sit here and say their names out loud because it's kind of irritating, but you can guess one of the most famous ones that I didn't even mention, and he worked at Top Cow. He doesn't know how to draw, and he still gets work. He still inks, and he's still a good inker. He's not Joe, but he's a good inker. He can ink stuff. You can see it from a mile away.
We've got a Viking in the chat here. He's
Really,
saying, "Good
a real
evening,
one, yes.
bigots."
Oh,
Vikings
bigots.
helm. There you go.
Why are we bigots?
This book is bringing all the Vikings to the yard.
Oh, you mentioned side books. Can you scroll down near the bottom? You'll see a character design I have for the lore book.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, this is Carl's great-grandfather. There'll be character designs in the lore book, kind of looking at Carl's ancestors. And I would like to do kind of a pure medieval fantasy, one-shot, maybe next year or the year after that. But I do want to just go to just pure dark fantasy and leave out the science fiction.
Nice.
Yeah, that would be cool. That would be cool. I think we need more stuff like that. This character design looks great, and I love to see it. This is more of the stuff that I was more getting into when I started getting back into comics as well.
We hit 2,000
over superhero stuff. What were we saying? Sorry, over 2,000. Oh,
yeah. So I appreciate it.
Hold the phone.
Wow.
28 backers, 2,094. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Hey, if you backed it and you're in the chat, chuck your backer number in there so we can give you a good old internet fist bump. Shout out your name. Yeah. That's very cool. Wow, this book is really moving. 34% funded in I don't know, 30 minutes or so.
40.
That's very cool.
Yeah, we were spending most of the time figuring out how to log in.
I know. Well, it didn't. It was hit and miss. We didn't know if it was actually going to happen. I'm so glad it actually has. Chris Stanley, right there. It was back at number 28. Great to see.
Wow.
What is this hoo-ha? You
I'm
all
a
saying in the
Viking
chat.
warrior.
I feel like I've missed something. I missed a stream. That's what happens in Comicsgate. You miss a stream, you miss the wrong stream, and then you miss out on the meme. Everyone's saying something, and now you got to catch up. That's what happens every single time. We've got 80s Made Consumer in the house. He says, this looks sweet. Matt says, that's what I love about Bancroft. He loves the historical stuff, and he can't draw the hell out of it. I hope that's a typo, man.
Yeah. You really leveled up with number 2. I've seen kind of the splash pages.
Oh yeah. No, I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot. I still got a long way to go, but getting there. And it's it's really going to be something special. I don't know how to. You see, people keep saying I don't know how to pronounce that. Who is it? What's that movie with Al Pacino? Hoo-ha!
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 Or is it she's a hoo-ha?
Hoo-ha! She's a hoo-ha.
I don't know. She's a hoo-ha.
Hey, Phil.
Hoo-ha!
We got Phil in the house. I've actually seen
Sumo. Look at that. Hey, Krager. The cover sold.
Whoa.
Congrats.
Yep.
Wow.
I actually have it.
Did it really?
Yeah, I actually have it, so I can probably ship it out tomorrow.
Look at that.
There you go. There
Look
you
at
go.
that. Scroll down here.
Nice.
It should be blacked out, faded out. Where is it?
Gone.
400. I mean, that's a steal for that. It might be like that is. Whoever picked that up, congratulations. That's gonna look amazing.
It does. It's a
Well
good
done.
piece.
Listen, you guys have already sold both those two covers. That is great to see.
So amazing.
Love it.
Wow, you're doing really well,
Moving.
Chimera.
Really moving.
I'm proud
Thank
of
you.
you, buddy. Good job.
Thank you.
Intergalactic Pro was back in number 27.
There
Thank
you
you.
go.
Awesome. Don't want to miss any others. I DM'd you. All right, hold on a sec. You DM'd me. What does that even mean?
Deep lore.
I know, right? What does that even mean? All right. Hang on. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can put that up. Hold on a sec. If you know what I'll do? I'll just zoom in. Because it's like it's in DMs. So I don't want to show off DMs.
Sumo didn't get it. Somebody else snagged it. It took too long and somebody snagged it first. Wow.
I think
well, lucky them.
Yeah, we still have the interior page from the bonus stuff.
Mhm.
That's true. Am I just doing one? Or am I gonna
I think we'll do another one that's more actiony, where Carl's father stabs somebody.
Okay. And the rest will be
Digital.
Digital. Okay. Well then good. Those will go fast, so at least I won't be super late and be holding everything up. So
We're good. I kind of timed everything.
cool.
All right.
Well, I'll try
This
not to ruin
is
it.
apparently the
That's
hoo-ah.
fine.
Are we ready for it?
Hooah.
I guess.
Stop DMing me, Jeremy. I'm showing off. All right. Okay. That's not how I would pronounce that. That's not how I would spell it. Sorry. I wouldn't spell it like that. Is it spelled like that?
Yeah.
Whoa. Okay. All right.
Yes,
Maybe I just didn't know
yes.
that.
I thought they were
Okay.
doing the Keanu Reeves thing. But
Whoa. Yeah. I see it. I get it now. I'm hip. I'm cool. I understand things now. I'm gonna do a final refresh here. Man, that is impressive. $2,169 from 28 backers, 36% funded. The book looks incredible. You did a great job on this. From all accounts, people are loving it. Guys, you can, if you haven't backed the first one, you can grab the bundle. It's got everything in there for you. Or you can grab all sorts of stuff. It's all in here. Go check out the campaign and help support Chimera here and Jason as well. It's really cool to catch up again, man. It's been
You should
far too
invite
long.
me on. We should, hang out sometime.
I do. I cut down my days to like three nights a week, and then they all get snapped up, and it's like, I mean, I used to do like 6 nights a week. It was pretty open.
Right.
It was a different time, but I'll definitely will get you back on a little bit more often. Well, 3,000 is Aussie dollars. That's the dollary dues. So it's
we're counting.
It's 2,170 American. But I'm Australian.
Dollary
so
dues.
we do dollary dues here. Yeah,
That's so great.
I just checked the campaign insights from the volume 1, so we just passed day 1 backings or day 1
nice.
funds raised in just an hour. compared to
That's what I'm
24.
talking about. I'm going to do a video probably tomorrow about how Comicsgate is apparently on its last legs because it made like, I don't know, 6 million or something one year, and we haven't done that again. That means it's dying. No, I don't agree, and I might use you as a example. Because there's so many examples. There's so many. It's just not even. It's not even funny. It's so cool. I'm so happy for you guys. Thank you so much. Mel says it right. Well done, Chimera. Well done. Now onwards from here, we've got to get this book funded. You'll be appearing on Red Valkyrie tomorrow.
Yep. And hopefully I emailed Cecil, so maybe I'll show up Sunday, but I don't know. He got suspended, so we'll see on that.
Yeah, he's hard to get reach of these days, but we'll see you around out there, and yeah, we'll get this thing funded in short order. Thank you so much, guys, for coming on and launching on the channel.
Thank you, bud.
Always a pleasure. The biggest thank you of all goes out to the wonderful, amazing, incredible, spectacular, and phenomenal sexiest chat in all of CG, especially everyone who 28 of you lovely backers tonight who helped get this thing off the ground. And that's it from me for another week of Late Night with Comicsgate. I will see you in a couple of days for the draw stream, but if you can't wait that long, come hang out with me over on Camel Nights tonight over on Camel Moon's channel. It's going to be a lot of fun. Until then, have a great one, and I will see you next time. Hang on, Chris Stanley sent a thumbs up. Thumbs up to you, Chris Stanley. Thank you so much. All right, see you guys later. Bye.
Later.
This country, you gotta make the money first. Then when you get the money, you get the power. Then when you get the power, then you get the woman. That's why you gotta make your own moves.